Hi everyone, Saki here and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a little get ready with me. I was getting ready this morning and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna film this because I feel good today. I want to get a lot done today, so I just thought it would be fun to film and get ready with me. I am not very experienced with makeup. I feel like I'm always like somewhere in the middle. I'm not like too horrible, but I'm not like fantastic or amazing at it. So I just think that, yeah, I'm like right in the middle, and I do my makeup pretty much the same every single day. The only thing that I ever change up is my lip color. So I just kind of wanted to share this with you. I think I had maybe 1 or 2 requests to do this, so I was just like, I'm kind of running out of video ideas, so I thought I would just do it for fun. And yeah, I did have a lot of fun filming this, so I really hope that you enjoyed it today. Like I said, I'm not a beauty guru. I haven't even watched like a beauty video in a really long time, so I'm sorry if I messed this up or if like a lot of things are unclear or it's not very good. I feel like I'm making a lot of excuses, but honestly it was just for fun and something to do, so I had a really good time. I hope that you enjoyed this video. This is the makeup that I'm doing today. It's just my simple everyday makeup like I said, so if you want to see how I do it, please keep watching. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Saki. I make videos every single week about cute and girly fashion, usually fashion from Japan. So if that kind of stuff interests you, please hit the subscribe button down below and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss a video. I don't do a lot of beauty videos, but I could in the future if that's something that you guys are interested in and if you think that I'm good at it. So yeah, please let me know at the end of the video what you thought, and without further ado, let's get started. So yeah, I want to apologize if this video is like super chatty. I don't really know what I'm doing. Like I constantly keep saying, I'm not a beauty guru. So yeah, I just want to take you through this process with me because I thought it'd be fun and like, why not, right? Alright, so I've already prepped my face. I've given it a good clean and I've moisturized it and put all of my products that I use on it. I'm not like a huge skincare person, which unfortunately sucks because I want to be. I want to get more into like taking care of my skin. It's just, I haven't had the time to do the research and I don't really know what products to use. So if somebody wants to educate me or, you know, give me tips on like good skincare products, please leave any suggestions down in the comment section below. So the first thing that I'm going to use is my face primer. I use this one that I bought at the drugstore. It is from the brand number 7 and it's called the Airbrush Away Radiance Boosting Primer. I just have my little mirror here, so it's this like freebie like Kat Von D mirror that I got from Sephora like a long time ago. So I'm just kind of applying it all on my face. This one's a little bit interesting because it kind of gives your face like a, I don't know, like a glow, but like kind of turns my face kind of like reddish purple, but I don't know, the foundation kind of covers it once I'm done like doing my, you know, base makeup. But yeah, it's just interesting. It's something that I noticed at first. It definitely, I don't think you can see it on camera, but it definitely gives me like a weird purpley red tint, kind of like, I don't know, a Marvel villain character. It's strange, but it works. It makes my skin feel like super smooth and I really like the way that it works. Next, I'm going to use my all-time favorite foundation. It is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation and the color that I use is warm beige. So what I do is just like dab 2 pumps or 1.5 pumps onto my finger, and then I kind of like put it on the different points of my face. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like when I first started doing makeup, but when I got back into doing makeup, I really didn't think there's a difference between like drugstore foundations and then like the foundations from Sephora. I just kind of like, you know, used whatever. I used to use like the Maybelline matte foundation for a long time, but actually it makes a huge difference buying like this expensive one. It just works so well. And my favorite part about it is that it is super mattifying, but it's also not like cracky. I don't know how to describe it. The other ones, like the Maybelline one, just felt so drying that it kind of like cracked my skin, but this one feels like super matte while also being smooth at the same time. It's really crazy. I mean, this foundation's been around for a long time, so I'm sure that's no surprise. So my foundation brush that I use is this Sonia Kashuk. I think that's how you say it. It's the one from Target, and it's the buffing foundation brush. Just looks like this. It's got this really nice flat top that I really like. So I used to be one of those people who like love to use like a blending sponge or like a, you know, like one of those sponges, but actually I found that those sponges are just so hard to like keep clean. So I've been switching to brushes lately, and honestly, like this is so much nicer than I could have ever imagined. Like I always thought, you know, those flat brushes were so hard to use, so I always like, you know, stayed away from brushes, but actually I found that this one with this like flat top is so nice. So I'm kind of just like buffing everything into my skin, kind of blending it out as, you know, as good as I can. I'm sorry, I'm just like, I'm gonna apologize like 8,000 times in this video because I have no idea what I'm doing and whatever. Let's just get through this because why not? I have to get ready anyway, might as well do it on camera once, right? I don't know. Alright, so I usually find that to be enough coverage, but I do find sometimes that I kind of blend it out too much and then I have to add a little bit more, but usually 1.5 pumps is enough for me. Alright, next I'm going to go in with concealer. I have this concealer from the brand e.l.f. and I use the one that's in the shade Fair. So I just kind of like take a little bit with the wand and do like a slight V under the circles of my eyes, or under the, I don't know, under my eyes I guess. And then I do a little bit around my nose area. And then maybe a little bit of highlight. And I don't have a like little tiny brush, so I just kind of use my fingers. So sorry if that grosses anybody out, but I don't know. I just like to gently tap the concealer in with my fingers. And that's just kind of how I do it. And it works for me, so. I always find my under eyes like super sensitive, so I just kind of like to be gentle as I can. And I hate the like feel of like the brush tugging on my skin. I don't know, I just feel like that'll make me wrinkle faster or something, and girl, we do not want that. So I am just going to lightly dab the concealer all around, and I think that's good enough. My skin always looks way better on camera than it does in real life, so all of you who say you have really good skin, I don't. It's just the magical camera. I have okay skin, like it's not bad, but it's not amazing either. So next what I like to do is take my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in the color 220 Natural Beige, and I just take this little brush, dab some powder onto it, and then kind of like, I don't know, go over my face with it. So as you'll see, most of my products that I use are drugstore, or they're like a combination of stuff from Sephora and a combination of stuff from drugstores and from my Ipsy bag, because I do subscribe to Ipsy. I have been skipping like the past couple months just because, like, I don't know, I thought 5 products a month wasn't that bad, but it like has accumulated in my drawers and I just haven't been able to use everything, so I've kind of been skipping the last few months, but I've really been loving everything that's coming in the Ipsy bag. So yeah, it's just a combination of drugstore, Sephora, and Ipsy pretty much. I'm really simple when it comes to makeup. I don't really like to choose makeup. Like if it's chosen for me, I can make it work. So that's why I really love like Ipsy and stuff. And also I really love like the Sephora freebies. Sometimes they have really good ones. Like they had like the Too Faced like mini chocolate bar set, and then they also had like this free Kat 1D one, and I'm actually using products from both of those because, girl, it was free, so like why not, right? I don't know. That's just me. I'm super simple when it comes to makeup. Alright, once I've done that, I usually do my eyebrows next. First, I like to check like the shape of my eyebrows. I've been trying to do them myself. I usually go to the salon where they usually pluck and wax for me, but I just haven't had enough time to go, so I've been trying to check them myself. Don't see that there are any like loose strands. Usually I check if there's any like loose hairs here or here, but today it looks fine, so I'm not going to pluck them. Alright, what I usually do is use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color dark brown. So I use 2 brow products. I use this one first to like kind of just define the shape of my eyebrows. I don't know, I just kind of like go on the bottom line of the brow and kind of create like a guideline, kind of like, you know, when you're coloring in a coloring book and you like outline the lines. It's kind of what I think of it as. And then I do it at the top as well. This is so awkward. How do people do this? I don't know how to like put my makeup on and talk at the same time. Alright, so it kind of looks like that. It looks kind of janky right now, but I fill it in, obviously. I don't just leave it like that. That'd be freaky. So then I go in with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, also in dark brown. And then I just take this like little angle brush and dip it in. I think this brush is from e.l.f. Yeah, it is from e.l.f. I love e.l.f. Like, I know some people bash it because it's like all cheap and stuff, but I love it because it's cheap. And I mean, their products work fine, so yeah, I just kind of like fill it in. I don't like do a crazy eyebrow just because I do have really thick eyebrows to begin with, so I kind of just like fill in the color to make it even and to like give it more shape, I guess, because they are thick, but I feel like there's not really too much of a shape, if that makes sense. And I try to do them like as straight as possible, even though I have like a natural arch. Actually, it's because I have like a natural like eyebrow arch. I kind of like to do them straighter so that when I like, you know, smile and whatever, they already have an arch, so I don't need to draw one in. Then I always find that my eyebrows turn out really boxy, so I kind of just like to smudge like this part so that they're not so boxy and they look a little bit more natural. I don't know. Looks fine to me. Alright, next I like to go in with my eyes. So I have the Eyeshadow Insurance Primer from Too Faced. This bottle looks so bad because it was one of those freebies and I just kind of like, I don't know, have always used it and I throw it in my makeup bag, so it's just like so disgusting. So I just take a little bit of that and put like one dot on each of my eyes, and then I like to spread it out just so that I'm not wasting any. And I feel like a little bit of this goes a long way because sorry if you hear like jingling, it's my dog. He's chilling in his cage right now, so he just kind of like, you know, moves around and stuff. So anyway, so yeah, one dot goes like a really long way. I've noticed that my eyeshadow doesn't move throughout the whole day. Even though my eyes and my skin do get super oily, it never comes off, so this stuff is amazing. For my eyes and face, I'm going to be using my Too Faced chocolate bar. It is nasty right now because it's been in the bottom of my makeup bag. I travel with this thing. I use it every single day, so sorry for the way that it looks. I got this in like one of the Sephora freebies, or like where you use your points, and I got like a big box of stuff. It wasn't a big box, it was like a little box, but it had like 4 things in it, so it was really impressive. I really liked it. This one has 3 eyeshadows and a bronzer, and as you can see, I've been using the crap out of the bronzer. I have to get a new one. It's like my favorite color for bronzer. So yeah, I've really been loving this. I just loved how it was a little sample of everything, and now I definitely know that I like this product, so I'm glad that I was able to pick this up for free. The color that I like to use on the base of my eyes is the Salted Caramel shade, which is the middle color. So I just have this eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. that I use. It's got like one of these heads that's like kind of more flat. I take that shade and put it all over the base of my eye. I haven't even watched like one of those beauty guru videos in a really long time, so I feel like I'm getting all the terminology wrong. Like, I don't know, I couldn't even remember like the under eye thing. But this video turned out to be really crappy, I'm sorry. And also what I like to do is put it under my eyes, just because I put more color later and it's kind of a nice base. Alright, next I like to go back to my top lid, and I like to use this eyeshadow that I got from one of my Ipsy bags. It is the Pressed Powder Eyeshadow from Colourpop, and it is in the shade Come and Get It. So I just have like this single because it came with one of my Ipsy bags, and it's just like one color, and I love it to death because it's like a more rose gold kind of shade. It's like pink, but then it's got like gold shimmers. It's just so pretty. I think I've showed this on my channel before in like a favorites video maybe. I don't remember, but I do love this color so much, and I think I'm going to repurchase it once I'm out. But it seems to be lasting forever because I did get it a couple months ago and I use it every single day. Alright, so I just put a little bit on my brush, and then I pop it on the inner corner of my eye, and then on the like 2/3 of my eye, like the front 2/3. I don't know. Does that even make sense? Hopefully you can just see what I'm doing. Oh, it's just so pretty. I don't even know if it's gonna show up on camera, but I'll definitely do a little zoom once I'm done. Alright, next I take this like bigger shading brush. This also came in one of my Ipsy bags. It's just this really nice, I don't know, shading brush, I guess. And then I go ahead and use the Semi-Sweet color in this chocolate bar. I don't know if you guys know this, probably if you've ever bought Too Faced Cosmetics, but it smells like actual chocolate. Like the chocolate bars actually smell like chocolate, and it used to freak me out a little bit because I didn't like my face smelling like chocolate, but now I can't even smell it. I don't know if the smell like wore off or if I just got used to it. But yeah, it kind of freaked me out before that like my face smelled like chocolate, and it was just like, I don't know. I don't want to be walking around and smelling like a bakery, you know? Alright, so I kind of just like put it on the outside corners of my eyelids and blend it out. And then what I like to do is just kind of like take all the excess out and then kind of like blend everything in together. I take the excess out so that I'm not like putting brown on like, you know, the corners of my eyes and stuff, but I think it blends out really nicely. All the colors are super cute. And then I take a little bit more and then I put it on the bottom corners, like outer corners of my eyes, just a tiny bit though. Like my worst fear is like raccoon eyes, so I don't like making my bottom like lash line or whatever too dark. Not my worst fear. My worst makeup fear? I don't know. Actually, I have a lot of makeup fears because I'm not confident in my makeup. Alright, last I take this champagne truffle color at the top and I put it in the inner corners of my eyes. Just a little dab to give it like a glow. I used to do this method like a crazy amount when I was younger, like just straight up go in with like the jumbo like NYX white eyeshadow pen or whatever, but now I just like put a little bit of it on using that color, and I think it gives my eyes like a nice pop. Can you even tell anything that's happening on camera? I hope so. Alright, next is my least favorite part of makeup, and it is the eyeliner. I just struggle so hard with eyeliner. I just will never get wings straight. I just don't know what it is. So like, most people out there, I like to use the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. I just find that this is the only eyeliner that will last all day without smudging onto the bottom corners of my eyes. It's just because, like I said before, I just hate those raccoon eyes that I get because of my oily skin. So I just love this one because it has never happened to me with this before. Even if I like, you know, cry, or even if I like, you know, get really hot and sweaty, it's just never happened. So I really love this liner. So what I like to do is start in the inner corners of my eyes. Sorry, I'm not going to talk much during this part because it is so scary to me to be doing this. Alright guys, I had to switch out my memory cards, and so I had to take my whole camera down for my setup, so I'm sorry if it seems like I jumped or the angle's different or something, but I tried my hardest to match what was before. But yeah, my memory card always dies. I'm never prepared for any of my videos, so sorry. Alright, let's get back to lining these eyes. Like I said, I like to start in the inner corners, then I just slowly make my way out, and then once I kind of get towards the outer part, I like to start the V. I don't like to do it at like a super high angle or anything, just pretty subtle. Alright, that looks good enough for me, so I'm going to move on to the next one. Alright, I feel like that matches close enough, I guess. Was my head always out of the frame like this? Oh well, if my head was cut off for the entire first half of the video, I'm sorry. Whoops! Alright, so I usually just end it right there with my eyes, but I've actually been using false eyelashes lately, and I usually hate false eyelashes because like even the nice Japanese ones always like kind of poke my eyes and they hurt them, and I just don't like dealing with it. But recently I found eyelashes that I really love, and it's from the brand House of Lashes. I think they're just online, but I saw their ad on Instagram, and I usually just like completely ignore those Instagram ads, but this one got to me because they had this really cute case. It's just so adorable, and it's so me, and it's pink, and it's got a gold bow, so I was like, okay, I'll buy it. I know, I'm really lame. I didn't even know anything about the quality of lashes. I just saw this really cute pink case, and I was like, yes, me, gotta have it. So you can choose like the eyelash sets that you want, and then I chose to get the case as well, so I chose like a few eyelash sets that I really liked, and put them in the case like this for traveling. It's really cute. They just stick on like that, and I like the way that it looks. It also comes with a mirror that actually lights up. I don't think you can tell, I don't want to blind you, but there is a button in the middle to push the lights on, and I think that's really cute. And I just keep this Duo brush on adhesive, eyelash adhesive, in there with me. I just got this one like from Target or Sally's or something, but it fits perfectly into this little part right here. And I'm going to be using this top set right here. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but I will put it down in the description below if I can find it. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and pop these on. Alright, one down, one to go. Bam! Eyelashes! Oh, they look so nice! I think I'm gonna start wearing these more often because I just love the way that they look. They look so natural, but also they're like bam in your face eyelashes, so I like that combination, I guess. I never put mascara on because I just like, I don't know, like I've been saying before about the raccoon eyes. I just can't find a mascara that won't bleed onto my like lower eyeline or whatever, so I just don't bother with it. I think this is fine the way that it looks, and I'm okay with not having bottom eyelashes. So alright, next I'm going to finish up my face with contour. I just used this shade from the chocolate eyeshadow palette. I think that it's called Chocolate Soleil, but I can't see it too well because the thing is so dirty. So yeah, I've definitely hit pan on this, so I'm going to try and buy more soon. It's just so nice. I just used this brush from Real Techniques, and it's just their sculpting brush. I think I got it in a set of like a couple brushes, but I really love this one because of the shape. So I just kind of, you know, eyeball it and do like the, I don't know, below my cheekbone. And then I also like to brush a little bit on the bottom of my jawline. And then I do the same to the other side. I'm not like a huge like contour person because I don't like the way that it makes my skin look super dark. So yeah, I just kind of brush a little bit on the inner corners of my cheeks, I guess, and then my jawline. And then I'm gonna go back using that same like fluffy brush, and I'm gonna put a little bit of the contour shade on there, and then like kind of contour my nose. My nose is pretty much like non-existent. It is so small, which I used to be super self-conscious about, but now I'm like, I don't care. It is how it is. Yeah, I like to contour that just a little bit, just so it gives like my little tiny nose some definition, just so that we know it's there, it's hanging out. And then last but not least, I like to highlight. So I had been using the Too Faced like candlelight highlight that I loved so much forever, but then I broke it and I haven't been able to get to Sephora to get a new one, so I've just been using this highlight that came in my Ipsy bag. It already broke, but it's this highlight from the brand IBY Beauty, and it's their Radiant Glow Highlighter 24K Magic. I just take another Real Technique brush, And I dab some of the highlighter on, and I'm going to put it on the apples of my cheeks and then the top of my nose. Just because it gives my nose a little bit more pop. Alright, that's kind of what I like to do. I don't go for like a subtle glow, but I don't go for like a Rihanna glow either. I just kind of like to let it chill on my face like that. Alright, we're done with the face, so now my favorite part in the whole world, lips. So I love to change up my lip product. I always keep my face routine the same, but I love changing up lip products. Lately I've been wearing a lot of red lips because I just love the way that it looks in photos, and I feel like so much more confident while having red lips. I really love a nude lip as well, but lately I've just been so happy in red lips, so I picked this up from Urban Decay. It is their Vice Liquid Lipstick in the shade Rock Steady. Alright, so I just kind of like dab the excess off, and I always start on the bottom lip. I just kind of do the outline first, and then I do the top. Alright, I think that looks super pretty. I just love this shade of red so much. I think it makes me look like, I don't know, it makes me feel like Taylor Swift, so that's why I really like it. No, that's not why I really like it, I just love that bonus. Alright, so next I'm going to pop in my color contacts and then do my hair, and then we're all set. So I have a lot of different contacts that I like to use, but currently my favorite right now is the Angel Color Bambi series. The color is called Almond. So these are the one-day contacts, and I'll leave a link down where you can buy them below. I do love using one-day contacts a lot more than like monthly or yearly, just because they're more comfortable. I'm gonna pop these on and do my hair, and we'll come back with the finished look. Alright, and this is the finished look. I really like how my makeup turned out today. I think it's super cute. And yeah, all I did was just blow dry it and straighten my hair, did my bangs, and then pop my contacts in. So this is the finished look. I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit. Alright, hopefully you were able to see a little bit of the colors that went on in there, and I hope that you enjoyed this look. I kind of go for like a wannabe Instagram baddie meets like Kawaii girl. I don't know how to describe it. Please let me know what you thought of this makeup tutorial. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was just kind of weird talking one-on-one about my makeup to the camera like this, just because I'm kind of self-conscious about it, but I don't know, I had a great time, so please let me know what you thought of it and how I did. As always, if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye!